It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turned to a friendship turned to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
What's your favourite memory of the upper sixth at Ripon Grammar?
I've got two particular motoring memories that stand out. One is Molly Gittins crashing a car into the side of the 36 bus, and also Josh Stockdale burning his mother's clutch out on his car.
So Sue, what do you think of the upper sixth Ripon Grammar School?
Alright. So what's your favourite memory of the upper sixth?
Gotta be George blowing all his spending money on the first day in Vietnam on a pair of earphones.
So head boy, what's your favourite memory of the upper sixth group?
Well, my favourite memory of the upper sixth is probably Greg Kopach's tweet. A very pivotal moment of his life, which was, can't believe it happened today. Feel not much different, but don't know why I would. Hashtag confused.
നമസ്കാരം, എൻ്റെ പേര് അമിതാണ്. ഞാൻ ഈ സ്കൂളിൽ വന്നിട്ട് ഇപ്പം 8 വർഷമായി. ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ട് എനിക്ക് നല്ല സപ്പോർട്ട് കിട്ടി എല്ലാവരുടെ അടുത്തുനിന്ന്.
Okay then, Mr Armchair, so what's your favourite memory of the upper sixth group?
I'm only going to say one thing.
Okay.
Blue waffle.
So have you got any advice for the leavers of this year, the upper sixth leader?
Yes, actually, yes. I think it's very important to wash regularly, at least once a week. Always appear, well turned out. That's the best. for example, here.
Well, exactly. Yes, exactly.
What about you, Mr. Nelson?
I just think as long as they don't come back, they'll be fine.
That's right. I do have one last actually leaving message for you, off the premises.
Will you miss us at all?
And here we see the young female pruning herself for the highly competitive mating season. It's a matter of days before she makes her migration to her natural habitat of Yola in Harrogate. With summer fast approaching, she must prepare herself for the fierce competition to find a mate. Alas, the rival female has approached in an intense battle for the dominant male. The natural life of a sixth form student at RGS is truly a wonder.
What's your favourite moment from the upper sixth?
From the current upper sixth, I think being told they'd done so well at the Austin Fries Sevens in Carlisle, where they beat some wonderful teams we don't normally meet or play, the North East. And coming back with the trophy, I thought that was a fantastic achievement.
Okay, so my advice to you all is to make sure that you always put your name on your milk. And Mrs. Fell added that if people continue to steal your milk, then add diuretics to your milk in the fridge.
My favourite story from school was one fateful night this year just gone. You know, in the Matrix with Sam Bland over there. Go on, Sam, say hi.
Oh.
You know, it was closing night as well. Good night. You know, I wander over to the bar. Sam's there. He's chatting with well, I was going to say a lovely young woman, but lovely woman. You know, there's just this pile of drinks in front of me, and I'm well, in front of him, and I'm like, Sam, oh. And I'm like, gonna pay for them. Sam's like, nah, I haven't got any money. So you know, the woman bought them, expecting Sam to pay. Didn't have any money. Anyway, the night continues. You know, everything's going well. I see Sam's getting a bit friendly with this woman. Yeah. And he talks to me later, and he tells me that he actually found out she was married at the time. Didn't deter our young protagonist, though, did it? And it wasn't until the point that she guided his hands towards her trousers, they ran off without buying a single drink.
Leon, what's your favourite bowl moment?
Well, I loved getting wet and wild with Walton.
Dan, what's been your favourite moment at sixth form?
When Declan's cat was ill and he was carrying it down the stairs to take it to the vets, and he tripped and he hit his nose on the door handle and broke his nose and dropped his cap and it died.
Say ho, you are the reason I believe you.
Continued thing where every week Sam's laden professing his love to one of many girls. Alex, what's your favourite moment at sixth form?
Well, I was actually awake and it was still shit.
I can also clarify it was shit for me as well.
What's your My favourite moment for this year, and something that will live with me forever, is Charity Week, Joe Lewis coming on and doing his Shakira dance. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I'll never see anything like it ever again. It was beautiful. Love it. Thanks, Joe.
7 years, one moment. So much to choose from.
We could talk about, actually.
Remember that time where we...
What about the time that we talked to those first years?
We don't talk about that here.
Yeah, my favourite moments, possibly having an argument with Mr MrGrann about why I couldn't come to school on my tractor.
My favourite moment would probably be the amazing streams of consciousness of this class, mainly Amit, with his thoughts on topics such as whether or not it's possible to hang bees. It's been an amazing moment.
Okay, so my favourite moments from this amazing, wonderful, happy, brilliant year group. I've got two. The first one is from Charity Week, and it's the colour run, which was just absolutely staggering, and I thought it was amazing. And the second one is from induction day for the lower sixth and the welcoming committee party that was set up in the upper sixth common room, which absolutely terrified the hell out of the lower sixth. They didn't dare go up there. I thought that was brilliant. In terms of my advice for this year group and for you guys, I would say you've got to be positive about life, smile, enjoy it, make the most of it, and don't regret anything.
So, Mr Dunne, what's your favourite memory of the upper sixth year group?
So many. In class, probably all the excuses for lateness, or my life support machine, which is my clicker, being hidden. It was in a cabinet somewhere, and there was a list of instructions. So I've agreed for the first time ever to do a video, and as you can probably tell, I'm not very good at this at all, which is why I always said no in the past. But I know Mr Spears is going to be videoed. Is that right? Mr Spears. Can you ask him to do all his impressions?
I don't do impressions. I swear down, I don't do any impression. I'll take you down double gate. I swear down.
Don't forget, everybody, bromine water can be used to differentiate between alkanes and alkenes.
Joel, that's the wrong hole, Joel!
My favourite memory of the year group will be an impeccably behaved and really fun trip to Berlin with a lot of the historians. And well, that was almost perfect, apart from when George Foster forgot his wallet on the plane and almost didn't get out of Liverpool customs. We did eventually turn up.
So Sam, how did you enjoy your time at RGS?
Really?
Thank you.
I think my favourite moments from RGS have been the ladies, personally.
I agree.
My favourite memory of RGS was definitely the Berlin trip with my good friends and Mr Spears. It's always good to get away with a bit of a lad's holiday, it seemed like. What about you, Eddie?
I think my favourite moment was probably the Nicaragua and...
You never went there, you liar!
You've got to hand it to male porn stars. They're always hard at work.
I've probably got two favourite memories. Firstly is the philosophy class and the philosophy society that I've been teaching. They're very, very good, even though the people from Thirsk struggle with abstract concepts. The second thing would be the senior football team, taking them out and about on kind of what's been basically a victory tour of the local schools in the region, even if they have attacked us for being too posh and for wearing outrageous things like scarves.
All the fallout because we all hate each other.
I suppose one of the things that I probably will be remembered for is the megaphone. Snowy day, standing outside the pavilion, and snowballs about to fly, and suddenly they would drop to the ground as the voice cut across the field. But there is one hiccup: the megaphone has disappeared. When I cleared my office in the summer and left it in the corridor, it has gone. We need the megaphone returning. Mr Ogre is bereft without it. I like Ripon Grammar School. I worked here for 20 years. In many senses, in the last 10 years, I really felt that I was in something very, very special indeed. Don't forget the grammar school. It's where your friendships have been formed. It's where you have been formed. I think that looking at your year group and other year groups that have gone before, the thing that always strikes me is the quality of the friendships and the warmth that you have for each other. You're leaving somewhere very special, but it has set you up for what's going to lie ahead. I think in the future, the world is, to use that famous phrase, your oyster. And I think that you have got to be true to yourselves. Set yourself your aims. Set out, go, do the best that you can, do the best that you can, and be the best that you can be. And when things don't go right, draw upon your memories and the friendships, and pick yourself up, dust yourself down, and keep going. Good luck, all the best.